Hi. Oh, hello? There we go. How you doing? Man, they really brightened up the lights tonight. I can barely see you. You having a good first day at PAX? Yeah, I'm tired. Hello? Okay. Yeah, I'm tired and ready to go home already. Yeah, I got nothing planned after this until Sunday when the meet and greet is, so hopefully that'll be exciting. But I wanted to do something a little bit different for this panel because usually I just come up here and I talk and ramble about any inane story that comes to mind. But I wanted to do something different where we talk and ramble. But before we could do that, I just wanted to, I don't know, warm up the room a little bit. It's really cold in here. So just like do a nice stretch, just like lean over, really get the flexor muscles in here, kind of like stretch it out. You got a long weekend of PAX ahead of you. You know, it's gonna take a lot of effort. I see some people not stretching. Stretching is incredibly important to your health. If you try to do any strenuous activity, which is what we're gonna be doing on this panel without stretching, you're gonna pull something and it won't be good for anybody. So down to the toes. All right, so that was a selection process. Whoever was the most enthusiastic about stretching, I'm going to pull you up on stage and give you something. No, I'm lying to you. That's not gonna happen. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna play a little game that you guys might have heard of. Hang on, it'll show up eventually. There it is. Okay. So, for this, we're just going to be playing a good game of Would You Rather. And what I like about this is it allows us to debate very civilizedly about different topics. So for example, would you rather stop using YouTube or stop using Facebook? Seems pretty obvious. Without YouTube, I wouldn't have a job, so I guess I might have a problem with that, but I gotta go with it. So we need to come up with a system of voting. For the people at home watching, I can't really help you, so you're on your own. But for a system of voting here to determine which ones you guys want. So like, pat yourself on the top of the head if you're blue. You get it? Okay, if you want to pick blue, pat yourself on the top of the head. If you want to pick red, just give yourself a good old slap on the tum-tum. Okay. All right, that doesn't work. Maybe shake your left hand for blue. No, this is my left hand. If you can't figure out what your left hand is, and then shake your righty for red, right red. No, that doesn't make sense either. All right, maybe stand for blue and sit for red. All right, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. That was rude of me. All right, how about this one? Just go ooh for blue and go ree for red. No, we're not gonna do that either. We'll figure something else out. So you guys want red? All right, whatever, I guess we can do that. So stop using Facebook. Congratulations, you're in the majority. Next. How's this a warm-up? Ooh, I saw the word sucked and I got... Would you rather have your blood sucked by a vampire or have your brain eaten by a zombie? No. What does that even mean? You want to be sucked? It's not something you should shout out in a crowded room. No, okay, so this... All right, so this doesn't say that you're gonna turn into a vampire. Let's be very clear about that. For those of you of your romantic vampire fan fictions out there, that doesn't guarantee nothing. Let's assume that this is gonna end in death either way, okay? Is that a safe assumption? Okay, that's a safe assumption. So it doesn't say where you're being sucked either. I wanna be very clear about that. It just says generically that's gonna happen. Whereas the zombie, you know what you're getting into. It's gonna start with your brain, and then you're dead. So which one would you rather have? Rather be sucked? Yeah, me too. I picked blue. Yeah. Oh wow, that was even more of a majority than the last one. All right, next. All right, would you rather jump off a 2-story roof or take a sandwich tackle from 3 rugby players? I don't like this system that I've started over here. This is just horrible. Just like a cacophony of ghosts every time something comes up. All right, okay. So 2 stories. You could survive 2 stories, right? I'm assuming when they say, like, rugby players, people that are like, you know, Bob, like that size, from 3 cardinal directions coming at you at full sprint. I think that would kill you. I'm pretty sure your ribs would crack, every bone in your body would be shattered to pieces. It doesn't matter if you just found yourself on the rugby field by happenstance or you were a player. If 3 giant 250-pound rugby players are trying to tackle you, I think you're gonna die. Whereas I've actually fallen 2 stories before, and I landed on my ass, and I did just fine. When I was in college, I for a very, very short period of time, I joined the parkour club. And it didn't go very well because the people who were in charge of the parkour club didn't know how to do parkour. So it just ended up us running around University of Cincinnati, jumping off of buildings and hoping that we landed right. So when I was about to jump off this building, we were on this parking garage, and I was hanging down by one hand, and I saw that was really far down there, guys. You sure I should be first? It's my first day, guys. And that's not an exaggeration. It was my first day, and I was supposed to go first. So I don't know how to do the whole tucky roll thing. So I don't tuck. And I definitely don't roll, because I just so happened to land like this instead of like this. So I landed straight on my ass with a huge thud, and my spine probably was hurt, but I got up, and I was fine. So I think I'd take that over the rugby players any day. Are we in agreement? I heard a no. Why? If it's just rugby, it's only a couple people. Okay, you're wrong, because a couple is 2. It says 3.
Yeah, and he never said you're not wearing, like, padding.
You don't wear padding in rugby.
You didn't say you're a rugby player, though. So you can wear padding.
Did they say professional rugby player, or did they say a person playing?
It doesn't matter if they play, if any person, if 3 people from this room came up on stage and I've had one fangirl come up and tackle me, and I was out for the rest of the day. My spine just, She probably weighed like $120. She came in, professional football tackle straight into my sternum. I was done. Anyway, and fear of falling, it's crap. Grow up. All right, we're going with jumping off a 2-story roof. Oh! This is dumb. You're dumb, and all the rest of us are not dumb. Now, huh? They're dumb too. All right, next. All right. Okay, would you rather only drink black coffee or only eat dry cereal? I like black coffee. I only really ever drink my coffee black. What a horrible mouth-bleeding kind of people want to eat dry cereal. What, don't, I saw you didn't have your hand up, and then you got coerced into the rest of these people over there. Look. All right, well, I'm gonna assume that, what do you guys drink in coffee? All right, I didn't understand a word of that. But look, what if it's like some horribly dry bran and sand and like one raisin, a super dried strawberry that's hard as concrete, and you just gotta go, no milk? Milk gives you gas. Well, thank you for your input. All right, well, I personally would rather do the black coffee, but it seems if I'm reading the room right, that I'm gonna ignore all of you idiots and we're gonna hit the one where it's only drink black coffee. What the hell? Well, it's just crap. What's wrong with coffee? If you don't drink black coffee, you don't actually like coffee. This is crap. Get out of here. All right. All right. Would you rather eat all your meals where the food is freezing cold or eat all your meals with 5 tablespoons of salt poured in? Okay, now, me personally, 5 tablespoons of salt, that's like baseline for me. It goes up from there. But to put it in perspective, I think it's a pound of salt will kill you. Straight up, a pound of salt will kill you. So let's not do exaggerated, like, oh, I like salt, so give it all to me. Let's not do that. Freeze. No, I'm talking, you're not. See me? See this? All right, what are you saying? Okay, shut up. All right, what were you saying? It doesn't say you have to eat the salt too. Okay, all right, Copernicus, how you gonna get the salt out? What are you gonna do? Eat around the salt? Bust out your Hoover vacuum and just kind of suck the salt up? Look, I ain't got that kind of time. Okay, that makes sense. That's a loophole. I like loopholes. Who here likes loopholes? All right, so what are we going with? I don't know. No one's argued to the other side. What if you just eat popsicles for the rest of your life? You could have fruit popsicles, coffee popsicles, chicken and dumpling popsicles. Oh, that was too far. Okay. All right, I'm kind of split on this one. I don't know. Which one do you think? Salt? Blue? All right, give a thumbs up for blue and do jazz hand for red. No, one hand. I said jazz hand, not jazz hands. Oh, you guys don't count. You can't vote. All right, whatever. It seems mostly red. All right, let's see what that's all about. Ha! Ah! How does it feel to be dumb? Ethan. All right, okay, moving on. All right, would you rather lick peanut butter off of a hobo's foot or lose $250 in the stock market? I like how we instantly forgot about the jazz hand thumbs up thing and went back to ree. Oh yeah, you don't like feet. You wouldn't even like feet if they were covered in peanut butter? Mr. Peanut Allergy? Okay, so basically this is just saying you either lose 250 or you lose your dignity. Excuse me. That's called character building right there. I don't know. I don't know. If you want to lick the peanut butter off a hobo's foot, give me a sweet dab. And then if you want to do the other one, just sit there dignified and not dab. Look at all the losers. Look at it. Ugh. God, that's horrible. No. When it's 2019, can we finally agree that dabbing will finally be dead? With the swoosh, whatever. All right, whatever. Let's go with the $250. That is 270,000 people licking the feet. That's a little too much. All right, moving on. All right, would you rather get 4 hours of sleep per night or get 15 hours of sleep per night? You could do so much if you only did 4. But I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna assume that if you only get 4, you're just as tired as if you would get 4. Because you could do that. You could get 4. You already do get 4. Oh, do you? Oh, every night. Every night? I believe you. I believe you, yeah. Well, okay, all right. Let's say 4 hours of sleep. You're tired, but you get stuff done. But 15 hours, you're sleeping for 15 hours. That's pretty nice. I don't know, every time I've slept longer than 12 hours, I feel like I'm dead when I wake up. It's like I would have rather not done that because I just feel awful by the time I wake up out of that. I've got bed sores, my bones are creaking. I'm like Charlie from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory's grandpa when he comes out of bed. So I gotta go with the 4 hours. I would get so much work done. Think of how many more memes I could read. Yes, click it, go. There we go. What? What kind of lazy assholes want to sleep their life away? You would only get 9 hours in a day? How would you get anything done? That's stupid. Get out of here. All right. Would you rather be malnourished or be obese? I feel like let's just skip this one. All right. Would you rather always drive under the speeding limit or always drive over the speeding limit? All right. So, those fools reeing and shaking their jazz hands are going to be the one flying at 109 down a school zone. Why are you clapping for that? You're going twice the speed of light as children are trying to go learn? What's wrong with you? No, it doesn't. But if I go to your house and in your driveway, I put a speed limit sign that says 60 miles per hour, you gotta fly out of your garage at 61. So good luck with that. I don't know. This is like a preference thing. I feel like there's no right answer here. It's like, who wants to be safe and who wants to be a speed demon? Well, I personally like safety. I believe being safe is the most important thing we as humans can do. Let's go over the speed limit. What is this? Whatever. This question's stupid. All right. Would you rather have a large painting of yourself or a life-size sculpture of yourself? I'm assuming that in both formats you're naked, because that's just how art works. So with a painting, that's nice, it's lighter, you can really show it off, and I'm assuming by large they mean that screen large. Life-size sculpture of me would be a pleasantly averagely heighted statue. with my gloriously bulging muscles shown in full detail. I gotta go with the sculpture. I just think that would be cooler on a whole. Because a painting is nice, but a sculpture of me? What? It'd be me like this, spread my cheeks. That's my sculpture? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. All right, next. All right, would you rather only drink Starbucks, and what is this, or only drink Dunkin' Donuts? And this panel has suddenly been sponsored by whoever wins this competition here. Well, what does it matter? What does it matter? Like, I like McDonald's coffee more than I like either of these. What? Starbucks is back. What? Arbanin? What? Oh, Starbucks was founded in Seattle. Oh, how many of you are from Seattle here? Not the majority. So this is like an East Coast, West Coast thing, because Dunkin' Donuts is from Boston. From Boston. So it's like the battle of the PAXes kind of here in a little way. How many are from the East Coast? I guess for you that one. East Coast? West Coast? There's a larger number of people I can piss off. That's what I was looking for. I gotta go with good old Dunkin' Donuts here. Oh. Well, you know, I got nothing. Moving on. All right. Would you rather have an unattractive child? Would you rather have an unattractive child or have a beautiful child with bright blue skin? I mean, okay, all right. I'm assuming that the beautiful child with bright blue skin is gonna grow up into handsome Squidward. And like, I don't see a downside to that. A what? What do you call an Ethan? Were you an ugly baby? No? Are you sure you weren't an ugly baby? Your hair? Your brown hair? I don't get it. All right, well, okay. Ethan may have been ugly as a child and now, but that's just rude. I'll take the beautiful child with bright blue skin. There we go. All right, next. All right, would you rather wear pants too high or pants too low? All right. Wait. Whoa. Okay, let's agree on how high is too high and how low is too low. Let's go. Okay, this is like normal pants height, right? I've got a belt on. It's like normal, right? So let's assume nipples is too high and knees is too low. So if you're up by your nip-nops, you got a lot of protection. I'm thinking that's only added armor. That's pretty good. And you could hide that with a shirt. So no one would know that you're weird. But if you're too low, you can't run. You're hobbled and fleeing from things. You can't exactly like assert your dominance when you're always walking like this. I guess you could go to the bathroom easier. Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know. I just think there's power in that kind of poise, you know, having them up by the nips. I'm gonna go with too high. Just a little bit, just a little bit. All right, next. Would you rather be Lindsay Lohan or Miley Cyrus? Oh, who cares? Skip. Skip. All right. Would you rather have the first dibs every time or always have the last laugh? So this is a first dibs that everyone has to respect, no matter what, right? But always having the last, what is the value of that? You're just the creepy guy at the end of a joke that like, you just leave all your friends in slight discomfort for how much you laugh. How many evil schemes are you hatching that you need the last laugh on? I mean, yeah, you could, but I'd rather get the first dibs out of the way on everything and live my life better off that way. What if it's something? Then don't call dibs on it. What if it's something you don't like? Don't call dibs. I'll take jumping off that building. Dibs. Ah, shit. Ah. Who's gonna go first over the trenches? Dibs or shit? Ah, fuck. Go laughing while you do it. All right, I'm going first dibs. What? Why? Why? What? First dibs on the parkour club? Yeah, that's what I had. Why? Why? Could someone give me a reason? What kind of, what benefit? What, beard man? Your answer is to get the last laugh, of course. You could call dibs on the last laugh. I didn't know we had a fan of Rick and Morty in the audience. My God, what a genius. All right, moving on, next. All right, if you were stranded on a desert island, what would you do? Would you rather try escape by building a boat or stay there and wish you got found? Well, no, sorry, wait. Stay there and wish you get found. I like the very reasonable, like, boat. Boat. Now, I don't know about you. I just don't know how well I trust my boat building skill. Because I've never built a boat in my life. I've built a deck, but that was when they already cut the wood into predetermined lengths and sizes, and I had nails and hammers and such. I'm assuming on the island you got a rock, a coconut, and a unfortunate squirrel. Like, that's all you've got. I'm scared. Well, I was just out on the ocean. I paddleboarded on the ocean. It was fine. Thank you. I am brave. I'm brave. Whatever. We'll get to that topic later. I don't know. If you... What? Did you say build a helicopter? You can't even do that in video games where you're supposed to build something to get off an island. How are you going to build a helicopter? No, I want to hear this. How are you going to do that? Use all of my fans to build a helicopter. Build a helicopter out of my fans. It's not a pun if it's so bad I don't even know it's a pun. I'm just gonna stay there. Just to get away from you guys. I just want to stay on the island. Next. Okay, I can't build a boat, but I can't build navigational tools. You know those things called the stars? You know how people a long time ago looked at those and was like, north. I could do that. No, you shut. All right. Would you rather see blurry all the time or see everything in black and white? I mean, I see everything blurry anyway if I don't have my contacts. If you see everything in black and white, you could like be really emo, and if you're into that, that'd be cool. What? No. I don't know. Just skip this one. I hate it. All right. Skip. All right. Would you rather be stabbed in the stomach 10 times or be shot in both kneecaps? All right, okay. Whoa. Before everyone goes volunteering for these things, let's get some ground rules. Let's say it's not like a big old Bowie knife, but it's like a knife this big? Like this big knife? I mean, it's still hurt and probably kill you, but being shot in both knees. Okay, all right. So, 10 times. That's a lot of damage. I don't know if you can survive that, but maybe. Well, you can get stabbed in the same place. I don't think that makes it better. I'm pretty sure that makes it worse, actually. What? No. All right. I actually have a story where I was stabbed once. Not really in a visceral capacity. When I had my tumor, I had to get a biopsy of it, and so they laid me down in a big scanning machine, and I was in there, and they had to take the biopsy while I was awake, right? So the only time I've ever had any experience with anything close to being stabbed is when they take the big old biopsy needle. I'm on my back, I don't see it. I just see like a floor and walls. But I'm on my back and they take the big old biopsy needle. It's this long and maybe half an inch, quarter inch thick, I think. And so I'm lying on my back. They see in the little menu there where the tumor is, and they know how to navigate in my back to get to it. And so I'm on some painkillers, but didn't feel like I was because they just start pushing. And this thing don't have a sharp tip. It's kind of just got an arrow tip, not a big old flint head arrow. It's just a kind of a rounded thing. And they just start pushing, and then they keep pushing, and I go, ow. And then they push some more, and I go, oh. Whoa, that's no good. And then they keep going and going and going and going. And then they go, bloop. And it just felt like something ripped in me. It was just like, oh. So that's my only experience with being stabbed. I'd do it again. It was fine. But 10 times might be a lot. If you're getting shot in both kneecaps, I'm assuming those aren't gonna work anymore. Those are pretty much done. If you get stabbed in the stomach, maybe you survive and you'll be fine. Probably poop a little funny, but you might be fine. What do you guys think? Which of these pleasant outcomes? All right, do a hey if you want the stomach stabbing, and do a ho if you want the other way. Oh, man. Okay. Huh? Just stab me. Just stab it. It's close. It's close. None are good options here. Next. All right. Would you rather go to heaven or hell or be reborn into a better, worse life? This is getting into religious territories, and maybe we should skip it. That was actually an interesting question. Both significant members in American history, but I don't know enough about it to talk about it. Okay. Would you rather have the ability to teleport or ability to time travel? All right. What if you teleport yourself into a wall? Huh? What if you time travel back in time and do what Fry did in Futurama and have sex with your own grandmother? Who went woo? Who? Did you go woo? It doesn't matter what justification you have for it afterwards. Just, no. Bad. It's like either one, like you get significant advantages from being able to teleport, because then you don't have to commute to work, and that's cool. Time travel, like all the time being in traffic, goes by like, there you go, all good. These are not inspired uses for these powers, but I'm a boring person, so this is all I can really think about it. At the end of the day, time travel has such hugely spanning ramifications in the fate of the space-time continuum thing. I don't want to mess with that. Being able to teleport, that's good enough for me, I guess. It's a cool party trick anyway. I'll go with the teleport. Someone say Minecraft? Whatever. Next. All right. Would you rather only speak in haiku or only speak in song lyrics? Oh, well, no. See, some people today already only speak in song lyrics, and they only sound like a douche. But if you speak in haiku, suddenly everything sounds very profound. Haiku's the one where it's like 5 syllables, 17 syllables, 2, 3, and then you do a dance at the end of it, I think. 5? 5, 7, 5? That doesn't seem right. Yeah, I don't know. You know that thing I said earlier about people sounding like douches? You start only speaking in Smash Mouth, you start sounding a bit like a douche. I'm gonna go with haiku, because then I sound sophisticated. Oh. My life is empty. Only sadness inside me. No hope anymore. Somebody once told me. All right, next. Would you rather have a very attractive spouse that treats you badly or have an ugly spouse that adores you? I get the one that adores me. What kind of question is this? Wait, I don't skip it just because I want to see the percentage of people that would be willing to put up with that. But think very carefully before I answer. I already answered it. Yeah, man.
Bag over their head if you really need to.
Oh, shut up. Next. All right, next. There we go, a wholesome question. Would you rather... Would you rather have squirrels for hands or guinea pigs for feet? Are you all actually fighting for guinea pigs on your feet? Okay, those things are annoying even if they're not being stepped on all the time. Just think of a guinea pig squeaking every time you take a step. That's gonna be nothing. But if you have squirrels for hands, think of what those bad boys can do. Yeah. You just go up to a tree, they climb up for you. They get nuts. Squirrel feet. Squirrel on your hands and feet. Squirrel face. I wish I was a squirrel. I'm gonna go squirrel. Nah. All right. Yeah, boo, indeed. All right, next. All right. Would you rather be credited with the invention of the wheel or be credited with the invention of the internet? Whoa. Whoa. Okay, everybody shout at the same time. Who invented the internet? Albert Einstein? I hate to tell you this, but you're wrong. No. Listen. So whoever invented the wheel, their name doesn't live up to this point. But you gotta imagine, everyone else, you know, they haven't even invented fire. Or maybe fire just got invented. Maybe that was your invention. You come out rolling along on this big stone block. All the ladies and or men are like, whoa. What's that? It's my wheel. No one's ever seen it. Everyone wants it. You realize how well remembered you're gonna be among the cavemen community? You realize the impact of that?
And you profit from it.
Yes, so much. Exactly, the person who invented the internet, they didn't profit from it. But if you have the wheel, oh yeah. I think you see where I'm going with this one. I think I'd rather invent the wheel. Yeah? Oh. Anyway, next one. Would you rather be a police officer or a firefighter? I'll be a firefighter, but I don't know about you guys. Well, boo! Boo? I don't know. I'm gonna go firefighter. This one's, oh, whatever. Whatever, next. Would you rather steal an elderly woman's purse or tell 10 orphans that Christmas is canceled? Okay, wait, there's a story here. There's a story here. Something tells me you're the 11th orphan, and it's either you steal the purse or there's no Christmas for all your brothers and sisters. Okay, so it's not nice to steal a purse, admittedly, probably. I've never done it, maybe. But I imagine when you have to tell these orphans that Christmas is canceled, you gotta get right up there. Listen, Timmy, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't be laughing right now, but I'm really sorry. Oh, little Timmy, I guess why you like Santa? He ain't coming this year. Like sarcastic like that? I don't know. All right, which? What? You surprise him on Christmas? You surprise him by telling him it's canceled? They come running down the stairs. Oh boy, I hope I get clothes. Oh boy. And they're just like, surprise! Empty room, no tree, everything's gone. There's other holidays you can celebrate instead? I guess, but when you're 5, I don't think that matters as much. Okay, the 70-year-old orphan. True, I guess. It doesn't say that it has to be kids. Mr. Pedantic over here. All right, I'd rather tell those orphans. I'm good at giving bad news. Oh, and you'd all rather steal a purse from an elderly lady when that elderly lady was probably going to the orphanage to donate 10 orphans worth of money for Christmas that year. You're all terrible people. I'm just giving bad news. Anyway, next. Oh, boy.
Oh, God.
All right, I'm gonna say what we're all thinking. Beetlejuice from the movie, he was hot. I mean, I got it. Whoa, I guess the decision's been made. Verdict done. Everyone go home. All right, next.
Oh, maybe you can go invisible.
What? What about invisible? Shh. Stop trying to make loopholes. Skip. Skip. That's boring. All right. All right. If you could bring back the 90s, would you rather bring back 90s style music, etc., or stick with current trends? All right. So just recently, Amy and I were watching a reel of videos, the commercials from the 90s. We were watching this compilation of commercials from the 90s, you know, for all the cereal where there's a tornado out of the bowl made of cinnamon, and you're like, oh, whoa, I gotta get breakfast. Like all the different like cartoon commercials. We listened to the Rugrats theme and like that one. And it's just like, oh, it was so like wholesome. It was so brought me right back to my childhood. And it also showed that the sense of taste was really bad back then. But, would you rather have, where's bird face? Someone had bird, yeah, put the bird face on. It's a bird. That's clearly a bird. All right, now start doing, yeah, there. Would you rather have that? Oh God, no. No one is giving you a thumbs up. Would you rather have the 90s stuff or that? All right. Give me a good old, just point straight at me if you want the blue one, and then point straight away if you want the red one. Really? Oh wait, is that majority at me? Okay, that's kind of creepy actually. All right, let's go 90s. Ooh. Very close. Next. Ooh. Okay, would you rather be knocked out by Mike Tyson or be knocked out by Muhammad Ali? Okay. Now here's the thing. You're getting knocked out either way, so I guess it's not really a win. I was, you know, there's something about Mike Tyson, just in terms of like, when he was in his prime, I don't know how much you guys know about boxing, but I know a little bit. Just like when Mike Tyson was absolutely in his prime, when he was 20 years old, he was just this ball of destruction. Like, say what you want about him as a person, not saying anything like that, but just like, getting hit by him was the scariest thing on the face of the planet when he was in his heyday. Muhammad Ali, an extremely skilled, no one cares about this, but I care about this very much. Muhammad Ali, an incredibly skilled boxer in an age when that kind of style, like the showmanship of it was nothing about it. I don't know how powerful his punch was, but you're getting knocked out either way. So I guess I'd be more honored to be knocked out by Muhammad Ali, I guess? Maybe I could look at it that way. I'll go either way. It's not going well. Yeah, after you get knocked out by Mike Tyson, he bites off both your ears. Okay, I get it. Yeah. Then his tiger comes at you. All right, next. All right. Favorite DVD. Okay, would you rather eat your favorite DVD in 20 minutes or eat 100 tissues in 20 minutes? Okay. Now, what's your favorite DVD? Happy Feet? Shrek? Wow. But you gotta admit, I don't even know if you could eat a DVD in 20 minutes. But 100 tissues, I feel like that'd be bad for you. Not saying the DVD would be good for you. Take a lot of salt, yeah. I don't know. If you eat 100 tissues, like, what's the loss? But if this is your favorite DVD, I wouldn't want to lose that. Shut up about Netflix. This is about remembering something. This is about holding something cherished. You can't hold a Netflix. You can hold a DVD. Flubber. Flubber on DVD. Someone gave it to me on tour. Someone gave me like 5 copies of it on tour. Yeah. Anyway, I'll eat the tissues. There we go. Next. Next. Ooh. Would you rather go on a magic carpet ride with Jasmine or take Cinderella to the ball? I could go to a ball today, and I could find someone named Cinderella, and I could go there with them to the ball. I can't just... What? I'm talking. Shush. You can't every day go on a magic carpet ride with Jasmine. Right? I gotta go with the carpet ride. Yeah? Okay, carpet ride. Oh, that'd be so nice. Next. All right. What? Would you rather give up buttons and zippers or give up Velcro and knots?
You can't wear stuff with that on.
Yeah, you can't wear shoes. That ain't happening anymore because shoes are knots or Velcro, so shoes are out. Buttons and zippers. I guess they'd have to rethink pants, right? Because that wouldn't work anymore. If you have to give up Velcro and knots, you got to get rid of your fetish there. You can't do that anymore. Get rid of buttons and zippers. Buttons and zippers go away. Oh, I guess it's not for the whole world. It's just for you, huh? I was thinking all buttons. Whatever. Shoes have zippers? Okay, your weird shoes have zippers. Your weird shoes have zippers. Why? Why do your shoes have buttons? Is it the pump thing? The air cushion? I don't care what the answer is. I was just asking. I just skip it. I don't care. All right, go back. All right, fine. Skip it. Go. Nah, go back. All right, click on one of them. I don't care. All right, everyone's disappointed. Next. You have to go with fruit by the foot. I don't care what anybody says. You have to. No, you have to. Like, have anyone ever eaten a fruit roll-up? It's a chore from start to finish. Fruit by the foot is 3 feet of pure bliss. Fruit by the foot, easily. Why? Why? You shut. Why? There's no reason. You have a reason? You better shout it loud. It's like string cheese? Because you don't want to suck 3 feet? How do you eat fruit by the foot? What are you doing? This is all horrible. Everybody shut up. We're moving on. No, not skip. I was telling them to shush. Go back. All right. Would you rather explode or implode? Look, guys. Some of you may not know how an implosion works. Because after the implosion comes the explode anyway. If you're just gonna blow up, I don't want to do both. What world would I want to do both? Let's just go with a good old implode, I guess. Woo! Next. All right. Shut your mouth. No, don't clap. Don't clap at that. Would you rather... Okay, all right. Well, would you rather be trapped in a sandstorm? That's just a bunch of people like you circling you go... All right, so if you've ever seen a haboob, how many people have seen a haboob? A haboob. How many times can a haboob? Okay, how many people know what a haboob is? There we go. All right, I think I explained that well enough. No, a haboob is the name for a giant cloud of sand that comes in that preludes the storm. If you've ever seen like a big thing in the desert, a cloud of like sand blowing through, that's a haboob. Make sense? Okay, if you've ever been in a haboob, like it's not the worst thing in the world. Sandstorm, it won't kill you outright, but if you get trapped in a snowstorm, you're probably not gonna be too good for you. You build a snowman in the middle of a snowstorm. You just gotta look at it from a positive point of view. It's fine, just like, look, we're having fun. Kids? Where'd you go? I'd go with the sandstorm. I think I'm fine with that. Look, okay, all right, whatever. Just, what? No, next. 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 Next! 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 All right, here we go. All right, okay, all right. Well, you know, I don't know how I can pertain to this considering I'm tall and buff, but... All right, would you rather be tall and really skinny or be buff and really short? I don't hear a lot of commitment out there in the audience. Okay, tall and really skinny? How many people want to be tall and really skinny? How tall? Let's say like 6'8" and real skinny. So you're 6'8", but you weigh 110. And buff, how many people would rather be buff and really short? Okay, the sum total number of people that raised their hand. All right, so let's say buff, you're like, you can't flex your arms more than this much. Your muscles are so huge. And you're like this. Right? Never lose a fight? There's that. Tall and really skinny. You get to reach up high on the shelf at the supermarket. That's cool. But if you're buff and really short, you can squat 800 pounds. Squat it like that far, but you could squat it. I don't know, I gotta go. I feel like if I pick one of these, it's admitting something about myself. And this ain't about me, it's about you, right? I'll be buff and really short. Look at that, though. That's pretty cool, right? Yeah. All right, well, unfortunately, we've ran out of time. This was a lot of fun, though. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me on this panel. I didn't have any idea what I was gonna do, but you guys made it a fun time. Thank you guys so much for being here. Hope you enjoy the rest of your PAX. I got a signing on Sunday. Take care. Have a good one.